Namaste, pranam, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever from you are watching this video in the world. I am Puja Jodhani and I am starting this journey, I think so, from my past lives. That is why meditation in this life came to me in the continuation of it. So, I was living in Kolkata and I was going through certain difficulties in my life with relationships, with physical problems like thyroid and excessive weights and everything, and I wanted to know the answers, and I always used to ask God that what is the path of me, what should I go, where should I find answers. So it is said that in the deepest of hours, in the darkest of hours, it is said that where we find light. So when I started asking questions, answers came to me like you should follow some spiritual path. So I followed a spiritual path, and what came into my mind is learning tarot cards first. So when I learned tarot cards, my mentor put me into a meditation program where she said that you have to meditate every day to get intuitions. So I started with that, and in the process, after some time, some revelation came to me. Where is the guru? So I'm thinking in my mind, who is my guru? Who is there someone who will guide me in this world? So I got a dream. I used to continuously ask, who is my guru? Show up. So I got a dream where an old man is lying on a couch and he has a beard, white beard, and I'm going to him and I'm asking him, are you my guru? So he said, when the time will come, I will come. So that was one significant dream that I got, and I was living in Kolkata that time, and somehow I saw a poster which described Anapana Sati meditation by Brahma Rishi Shri Patriji. And when I saw the poster, I was in a frozen state that how come this man is the same man that I saw in my dreams. And it was such a miracle to me. I instantly went into Sir's program. I connected with Sir. Sir guided me through meditations, how Anapana Sati meditation will help you in every sphere of your life. Mind you, I was going through tough relationships. I was going through my health problems. I was like a person who was a housewife. So housewives are not supposed to be financially independent. Okay, now the scenario has changed. But I was the one who had to be dependent upon my husband for every need of mine. So it's okay. I was not that much concerned about this, but I said, chalo, let's walk the path. So in 2017, I still remember the date. It was 3rd August, morning 7:30 in Kolkata in Safari Park. Sir had his meditation program, where we at 7:30 in the morning, right? So where somewhat 200 to 50 people had gathered over there, and I also went, and Sir guided beautifully on what is meditation, how to do meditation. And one thing he said which really hit my mind and heart actually, because I was going through such periods where I urgently, or you can say like I wanted a quick remedy. Of course, there are no quick remedies, but I was in that framework of mind. So Sir said that if you do 3 hours of meditations for 200 days, I say that all your problems will be dissolved. That one thing instantly hit my mind and heart. I immediately stood up and hugged Sir, and I felt a deep connection with that thing. And I told Sir, how will I do it? I'm a housewife, I have children, I have housework, we have a joint family. Sir told me one line in Hindi which says, Jo dar gaya wo mar gaya. He who feared will die. So I said, Sir, darti to main nahi hu. I won't fear, and I don't want to die also. I want to make something out of my life. This I told him. I committed to him. I committed to my master. And I was, when I left from there, I was thinking, Pooja, you committed to Sir, and now how will you do it? Is there a way to do? You know how the house scenario is. How will you do it? And I was walking with my umbrella. Those were rainy days, and I was walking with my umbrella, and I was standing at the main road, And I was contemplating on this thought. How will I do it? Shall I do it? Whom should I approach? What should I do? And instantly, when you see some things, pass by, you have a tendency to look at the vehicles. So, a bus was passing by in opposite the safari park, and I just happened to look like this behind the bus. And on it wrote, "I know if you try, you can." That was the guidance from the universe which I got. And I instantly, from the 4th of August, I started meditating. Now people say that with meditation you will attain bliss, you will attain this, you will attain that. But with meditation, I lost many things. I lost my anger. I lost my ego. I lost my frustration. I lost my health problems. I lost my weight. I lost my tendency to be curious at times, which was not necessary. So these many things in meditation I lost. It's not about bliss. Meditation is something which helps us go inside. So when I started with meditation, of course I used to find bliss. But when I went deep with 3 hours of 200 days daily meditations, I started digging the dark side of my life, the shadows of my life, which poked me that, Pooja, you have anger. Pooja, you have ego. Pooja, you need to contemplate upon this. See your behavior. And mind you, that was the real meditation for me. It's like when we see our own shadow, our own mirror, that in my experience that I'm telling is the true meditation. Bliss is something we experience. The shadow work is the intense meditation which I experienced. I meditated, guys. I meditated in the bathroom because I didn't have that, time and place in a joint family. I meditated lying down. I meditated in a plane while traveling. I meditated in the hospital. 2 of my children used to sleep on my laps, my daughters, and I meditated at that time. I saw nothing while meditation. I didn't require a perfect environment to meditate. I just required an intention, a deep desire to transcend my life from the past memories that I was living. And I knew only this way. And I followed this way, and I followed one path of light which is called Patrisar. That light showed me the way, and I completed my journey for 200 days. And it was such a smooth journey. Of course, when I used to see my shadows, that was the most fearful part. Like, yes, you have ego. Yes, you have this frustration, anger, manipulation tendencies. What you will do? So that was the most bravest act that I've done in my life. I saw my own self and I started working on myself. So when I completed my 200 days of 3 hours daily meditations, something happened to me. And I was walking one day in my own, living room. Eyes used to blink at me every now and then. I sat in meditation. I made an affirmation in the universe. Hey, please tell me, what have you come for? What is my path? What is the direction? So I went deep into that. I went deep into the meditation. When I went into the eye, automatically I went into that eye, and I see a white hall, just with pillars and pillars, and there is a desk sort of a thing, and I sat on the desk, and some figure is coming from, from the far off, and that figure is wearing all white, and he is wearing a white beard and a white hat, everything. So I'm asking, who are you? So he said, I'm Master Merlin. Now, Master Merlin is the wizard, highest, he's the wizard of all times, as we say in the spiritual world. So I asked him, what have you called me for? And he said that you have to channel my tarot cards in this world, and you have to serve with my tarot cards, bring my guidances into this world, so that people who are looking for will have something to look upon too. So I said, Master, how will I do it? I don't know anything. Then he guided that meditate every day for 40 days and you will get the guidance. And from the next day, I sat in meditation with the intention that Master Merlin gave me. And within 40 days, every day in those 40 days, I used to get a symbol, a drawing, a concrete symbol or a design where it propelled me to go in that way and make a card. So in mere 40 days, I got one graphic designer also to make these cards. And within 40 days, I channeled, I drawed, I made the symbols, I spoke to my graphic designer, we worked together, and these cards, the Magician's Tarot deck, which you can see here. Okay, so this was made, and these are 56 lovely cards with all the guidances that I got within those 56 days. And this is India's one of a kind Master Merlin Tarot deck, and I'm so blessed this came to me. My spiritual journey began. I did many spiritual courses, and I found solace, and I found peace, and found bliss in my thing. Now I've started finding bliss from the dark to the light. Again, time to upgrade. Time to upgrade means I had to go again through dark periods. So when I started beginning to go into dark periods where my finances started coming down, I was forced to now upgrade my finances, but I did not have any way. So my only way was meditation and the universe or God or anything which you can call. So I started meditating upon my finances, and being empowered, being independent was one of the lessons of my life which I saw from the past lives, that being empowered and being financially independent, you have to work upon these when the time will come. So I meditated upon my finances. I asked, what is the way for me? What should I do? Where should I go? I got a guidance that you just do your spiritual coaching and you do some meditations. And those days when I started, teaching meditation, first I did not used to charge, So people got immense results. People started telling me that, Pooja, your meditations are really very unique, and your voice is so hypnotic that it takes us into trance. So with meditations, I started teaching some things like gratitude, Ho'oponopono, something about tarot, any sort of spiritual courses I started. And believe me, during the period of COVID, that was the time when I started earning the highest amount of my life. Since 2 years, my finances have been growing like this. Sitting at home, I am not good at technology, but I don't know how come everything regarding the technology, regarding people who use the technology, regarding the upscaling of my work, everything just came into a perfect place where I started taking Zoom calls, I started coaching people, I started teaching meditations. So meditation is the biggest blessing. Where I was not allowed to go outside, I spent many of my years in one small room, and from that room, only through meditation, I have achieved more than what I was actually meant for. With the seva that I am getting to do now with my Gaushala and the meditation ashram, which is going to come up within the next few years, I don't require anything. So this was my journey with my meditation. Hope you are inspired by my small experience, and I hope who is watching it for the first time, who has lost motivation in meditation, will be re-inspired and rekindled to restart again. And all the best to everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you.